Aloha Nifties! Como mai Nisari Nicole. I am Nicole, and we are a crafting community. So grab your work in progress, also known as a whip, and let's get started on our 10-minute crafting break. Tonight I am drinking this drink called Summer Club Tahitian Spritz. It's sparkling white wine, juicy sweet pineapple, tart lilikoi, tropical vanilla bean. And I guess this is supposed to be a company like bottled here in like a Hawaiian like company and women owned. Anyway, that's what it says. Latalulu. Anyway, it's very good, and I wish that they had it on the mainland, and then I would drink it there for sure. I am working on tonight. Oh, let me take a drink because I always do that. It's really, really good. Okay, I am working on my crochet squares. I don't know if you can tell yet, but I am on vacation and we are in Honolulu, and I have been to Hawaii. Okay, I'm having a difficult time with this. This is supposed to be a back post. Yeah, back post double crochet. Oh my god, I've done something else. One more time. There we go. I'll go to the back like this. Okay, there we go. I am working on, so I wanted to, because I'm on vacation, I wanted to bring things that were portable. As we talked about before, we can't just bring the whole big, decade baby blanket along. Especially because, airplanes, they charge so much for baggage fees now. We actually were under baggage, but I'm a pretty active, not, there are people who are definitely more active, but if you can be active in kind of a, like a glamping style, that would definitely be me. And so we sometimes are traveling places, and since it's, I'm a solo mom, and so I have to be, a little bit portable. And so we kind of try to, go a little bit light. So because of that, I wanted to bring only projects that I knew I could easily like insert into our baggage limits. Today, I know I've talked to you about this because it's really been something on my mind. I am really working hard to do the things that I've always wanted to do, but that have been difficult for me, or for some reason. Okay, if you have a better way to do this, then I want to hear it. But I kind of want to go, I think I can go right here. I've been trying to do the things that I've always wanted to do, but for some reason I couldn't do. The first thing was to start my business. I told you I've been dreaming about this business for so long, but I haven't done it. And I haven't done it because I was, busy doing other things, and because I definitely, I worry that it's not really a profitable business. And as you can see, I haven't asked you to pay for anything because I'm not there yet. There is a profitable side to my business, which I will be launching very soon, but it's not like this, our little 10-minute crafting breaks, that's not what it's about. And so because of that, I always have had a difficulty maybe thinking about if this business could be profitable. And right now, of course, I am on summer break, but I definitely will be, keeping my full-time job, which is good because, vacations are expensive. And I'm here in Honolulu, and this is the first time I've ever been well, I did have a layover once in Oahu, and I did see Waikiki Beach on that layover. It was like a 2 hour layover, and things were different back then, a little bit more lax. So I was running late, but I still made the plane at any rate. Oh, so here's my little design. Okay, now we're gonna do a front post. Yeah, because you go in through the front. And I don't know if you can see, but what that's doing is it's making like a line, like a solid line that's through here, and it looks super cute in the pattern. Anyway, so this is the very first time that we've been on Honolulu. And on Oahu, and Honolulu, of course, is the capital of Hawaii, the main city, the capital city. And we are having such a great time. I was worried because I typically like maybe a more calm vacation. Sometimes I work pretty hard, and I want a vacation that is just a little bit more relaxing and not as energetic as it might be in like the big city. But and that one time I did have that layover in Honolulu, I felt, oh, it's a big city. And it is a big city, but it's not as big as Los Angeles. And it's bigger than where I live, but it's not as big as like New York or Seoul. And so it's like fun because like my son said, Mom, this is such a great place because we can walk everywhere. And where I live, you can't walk everywhere. You have to have a car to get to places. And when I've gone to other islands in Hawaii, I've been to the Big Island, and I've been to Maui before the fires, and then I also have been to Kauai, and they were all beautiful, but you definitely needed a car. But this is the first island where I feel like, oh, you don't necessarily need a car. Okay. I wonder what happened here. You know what? Oh, I think I messed up. Because this doesn't, well, it doesn't quite look like a double crochet. I think they said to do the double crochet in the chain space, but I feel like it looks better if you go into the top. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I guess it's okay. So as I told you, I am recreating the Annie's Kit Club. Oh, so cute. Okay, the Annie's Kit Club, like crochet Afghan or whatever. I'll put the link in the description. And I was doing that because I had this cute yarn that I wanted to use. In fact, I was going to use this yarn for my cardigan, my granny square cardigan, but I didn't end up using it because I told you I didn't want to weave in the ends. That's funny, right? And then I used those cakes instead. So now I have cute little kind of pastel rainbow colors to make this little Afghan again. So I know I was so distracted, and I told a long story about how we like Honolulu, but today in Honolulu, I don't know if you know, but this is the birthplace on Waikiki Beach of surfing. And so even though I am almost 50 years old, and I'm in my 50th year, I thought, oh, it'll be great to go surfing, to take some surf lessons at the birthplace of surfing. And so we did it, and it was hard. I'm just gonna say it. It was hard, but I'm trying to remember the pattern here. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. It was hard, but I'm glad I did it. And I was able to stand up, and my son was also able to stand up. And so it was a good experience, and I'm not sure I would do it again. I think I've mentioned that I am in the worst shape of my whole life, and it could be my age, but also could be that I have not been exercising as much as I should. And so I'm going to try to remedy that in the next year as well. And so maybe when that happens, I will be in better surfing shape. And if I am in better surfing shape, then maybe I'm going to want to, I feel like that was the wrong way. Okay, so if you look at this real quick, if you look at this, it needs to be a straight line. So I want it to come forward, so I need to go through the back. Okay. So, who's to say that in the future I will not be in a surfing ready shape? But it was definitely hard today. Like I said, though, I am glad I still did it, because now number one, I can say I've done it. And number two, it was really on my list. I wanted to learn to surf since I was young, but I never had the resources to do it, and I was afraid, and I thought I would look stupid, and I was afraid I was going to fall, and just, all those things that go through our minds, all those reasons to not do it. But if I could go back to younger Nicole and give her some money, I would tell her, take the surf lessons, because I am 100% sure that if I had been younger, I would have killed it today. And I did, like I said, I did stand up, so I am proud of that, but I did not kill it. It kind of killed me, but that's okay. I'm still here, so I'm okay, but it was pretty rough. Whereas I think if I had, had the opportunity, I would have, been pretty good at it, because I did do okay for, a half century old lady up on that surfboard. So my thought for today is just, if you have your dreams and you can somehow make it happen, like, go for it. Don't wait until you're half a century old. And if you are half a century old, do it anyway, right? Because and I'm not specifically talking about surfing, but I'm just talking about like life in general. If you are half a century old, just go for it. Anyway, I was supposed to make a short video today, but of course I got chit-chatting about surfing, and so I really super appreciate that you have spent time with us here in community. And I'm going to put a link to my surf school in the description, and a link to our blanket. And I just mahalo for being with us, and we will see you tomorrow. Aloha.